Over the last 3 weeks, something quite remarkable has happened. Mitch McConnell has emerged after being attacked by Donald Trump for the last 6 months. Not just McConnell, but also his wife. Trump has leveled racist attacks against her. And Mitch McConnell, after the midterms, finally decided it was time to fight back. So Mitch McConnell has come out thrice in the last 3 weeks, most recently this past Tuesday, and attacked Donald Trump for the quality and caliber of candidates that he put up for the Republicans in the 2022 midterms, candidates that, of course, went down in flames in that general election. McConnell is not holding back. McConnell, in, again, 3 different statements, explicitly blamed Donald Trump himself for the Republicans' problems in the midterms. 4 months ago, McConnell would not have said something like this. A year ago, he wouldn't have. 2 years ago, hell no. But today, McConnell feels empowered. He feels like he has this new sense of strength, and he can go out there and attack Donald Trump. So the question, of course, is what's changed? Why does McConnell suddenly have a backbone? Well, the answer is he doesn't. But what he does have are 2 eyes that can read the news, and they can read polling data. And as we discussed earlier this week, Donald Trump is suffering from some of the worst polls he has ever seen. Actually, not some of, it is the worst polls he has ever seen. In a head-to-head matchup, he's losing to President Biden by 7 points. He's losing to Ron DeSantis in the Republican primary by 23 points. 61% of Republicans now say, we don't want you to run again. His approval rating in the GOP has now fallen below 70%. Now that's bad. So Mitch McConnell smells that blood in the water. And like an aging shark trying to go find the prey, he found it. And that bleeding is coming from Donald Trump. He is an injured seal. And McConnell, in this particular metaphor, is the great white. A little older, a little slower, but he got the seal. He did it. And what we are going to see is more and more Republicans coming out and doing this same thing. So far, there's a single Republican, just one, out of 49, actually 50 right now in the Senate. Out of 50 Republicans in the Senate, only one of them has endorsed Donald Trump for president. And that, of course, is former failed football coach Tommy Tuberville from Alabama. Lindsey Graham hasn't endorsed him. Rand Paul, Ted Cruz, none of those other freaks have endorsed Donald Trump. And if Mitch McConnell can come out swinging, attacking him, then what's to stop these other folks? Even Lindsey Graham has expressed skepticism recently about whether or not he thinks Trump can win. They all smell that blood in the water. And we're going to see more and more attacks against Donald Trump. The Republicans are finally waking up and saying to themselves, almost actually saying out loud, hold up, the emperor has no clothes. And the more that do that, the weaker Donald Trump will get. And it's a cycle that will continue because the weaker he gets, the more they'll attack. The more they attack, the weaker he gets, till eventually he's defeated for good.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.